Hi Rumians, I'm Druzhnik. Thank you for being here and welcome back to another episode of Dragonstone. Rumi's just jumped off the table. In another, whoa, I'm completely confused now. In our Stellaris Lithoids series. Yes, my voice is different. No, it is not the microphone. It is disease. So without further ado, let's just play and hope that my poor voice holds up. Now, I did get a hint or a tip or whatever you want to call it to actually not use the policies that I just started using. Hang on, capacity overload and fear campaign just ended, I think. Yes. Do I want both of them back? Well... Yes, I do want capacity overload. How about do recycling campaign? That would have been good instead of changing the... Okay, let's finish what I was thinking about. I was told it might be better to actually use complete wealth creation instead of consumer benefits because this is a very expensive way to get consumer goods, because usually I would get 1 energy credit per trade value, right? Now, I get half an energy credit and a quarter consumer good per trade value. So, I am cutting my energy income by half from trade and getting a little bit of consumer goods in return. Now, if I go to the market and look at the price of a single consumer good, it is, 2.42 energy for 1 consumer good. So, a quarter consumer good would be, let's see, 0.6 energy. And now I'm getting a quarter for 0.5 energy, so actually, I think this is the better deal unless the prices change. Huh. Okay, for now it's fine. So anyway... if my math is correct, which is obviously always a maybe. Let me go for the fear campaign anyway. Yeah, but that was the thing that was told. So I don't know. I think this is the better deal after all. Now, are you excavating? Yes, you are. New ships are over there. I don't remember what you were gonna do. Oh, you were gonna go here. But I wasn't sure whether you could actually make it. 272. They might be able to make it, we'll see. So, this could very well be the last episode of Dragonstone, and not because, well, let me put this differently. The reason why this could be the last episode is because it's just not that much fun to play this series in such an empty galaxy, and not after everything that happened with the Khanate. So if nothing huge happens in this episode, I am going to cut the series here. And if you have been paying attention to Twitter or any of the, to my Twitter or any of the Paradox news channels, you may have seen that Paradox has announced that Federations will be released in early 2020. I don't remember if they said early Q1 2020. I think they only said early 2020. Going by experience, and I say this in complete honesty, I don't know anything more than you do. So I don't know if there is a different date already, or a set date. There probably is, but I don't know the date. Let me put it that way. So, knowing from experience, or going from experience, hey, was I gonna... You were gonna go there, right? Yeah. Paradox is true to their word, so I'm expecting that DLC to hit in January or February. So that is quite soon. And I'm hopeful that I'll be able to play it a little early. In which case we'll have a new series, not terribly long after this one ends. So I'm leaning towards just cutting this now, or not leaning, I am going to cut this one early and wait for the Federation's DLC to hit, or to have sent to me a little bit early if I get really lucky. But that's always that's never a given. That's always a hope and a question. But yeah, that would be great if we could get that, and then I'm not a queen. I could get that, and Remy would be terribly upset if I would call myself a queen. So yeah, that's the plan, and then we'll have a new Stellaris playthrough, and hopefully not an early spawning con, because that would not be funny. Now, we have some ethic changes in the Log and Choose, so they have a new religion. That's great. More pranks from our side. Now let's see if these guys can kill this. I hope so. If they just kill the ships first. These are the ships, right? Yes.
Rocking up to enemy fleet.
Maybe they can do this. We have shields. Great. Wormhole travel. Photon launchers are always good. Barrier point defense is good too. Come on, shipsies. Uh-oh. Nope, they're not winning. Oh dear. They lost this. Well, it was a bit of a long shot, but whatever. They're not very important to me. I might send my true fleet, but I kind of don't want to. I want to keep my true fleet. I do want to upgrade this station, but I also want to upgrade my fleet. So that's a bit of a thing. Might have to sell some minerals again and buy more alloys. That could be a thing we could do. Mind you, I would never have done this had I been playing seriously now. So that's another reason why I need to cut this this series.
Construction.
Go. Cold Heart Potential. Let's go, let's go. Oh, hang on. What's that? Preliminary excavations indicate that the celestial object came straight down on top of a sprawling city. At the time of the impact, the inhabitants were at a technological level on par with early spaceflight. As Dangal C4 currently does not sustain any sapient species, it is reasonable— Whoa, you were still going on. It is reasonable to assume the event was the beginning of the end of this civilization. It is unclear whether the giant rock landed smack on top of the city by design, or if it's just a bizarre, catastrophic accident. Got some more tiny artifacts from that. This is not funny. Okay, hang on. Let's read the first one first. Fenhabanis III was the administrative center of the First League throughout most of its existence, and served as the seat of their Great Senate. The planet was densely populated, with a planet-wide city covering most of the surface. Food had to be imported from other member worlds to support the untold billions living in this enormous metropolis. When the League collapsed, these food shipments ceased virtually overnight. Those with the means departed for other worlds, but most of the population remained behind. Mass starvation and anarchy followed as the planet was carved up between warlords and criminal organizations. The population continued to dwindle for a few centuries, until the planet had been reduced to little more than a lifeless ghost world. A final epitaph of the First League. So we get a lot of unity, we get some society research in our banks, and then some influence and minor artifact action secrets of the First League. And then the DS Indomitable Indomitables groups reporting that they found something spectacular on Ripagar 3. On the surface lies traces of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed action by Chief— I wanted to say Chef, I don't know why, I'm not even hungry— by Chief Science Officer Shar Gorignac is to send the text findings to our homeworld for translation. There's also the possibility to sell them off to a private investor. No, let's translate them. And then we got enough to get another tradition. Now I would like to— yeah, I need output. Let's reduce building and district upkeep first. And we can colonize this very, very pretty relic world soon. I do need a construction ship over there. Can you get there quite rapidly? Actually, we'll just build a new one. There we go. And I was going to upgrade you.
System survey complete.
Another anomaly, pigment poison. And then I want to upgrade Uzis. Here's alloys. Free alloys? Well, not free, but you know. So Fenhabanis has been fully surveyed. So please go there, and we'll add it to our territory.
System survey complete.
That'd be a nice way to finish off this series, don't you think? Now you go back there. You're useless. We need this energy, this trade value. So Wilcom should actually have a trade hub. Images capturing Fenhabanis 4's mesmerizing purple-colored rain, taken by the DS Noblecore surface exploration probe, somehow find their way into the hands of the cultural elite on Dragonstone. While the discovery is of no scientific value, the evocative imagery of the colorful precipitation sparks a minor renaissance in the Draconian art world, the positive effects of which shall be felt for years to come, plus 10% happiness for 240 months. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. We need jobs over here. We also need amenities. But that's not something I can fix right now. I can't upgrade these because they use consumer goods, so... yeah. Do it that way. But we'll need some amenities on these planets soon. I think I overplayed my hand designing this race because they really have some bad traits. They really do. Oh look, salty. That's from the other event. They let's see where we can see our... Where can we see our own traits? Oh, here it's species, of course. Let's see, species. Species? Look, wasteful, solitary, quarrelsome, and then we can get industrious, very strong. That's it. Yeah.
Ships upgraded.
I've made it very difficult for myself. But, you know, that was the point. It was the point, but it has to be doable, you know.
Accretion complete.
Went a little overboard, perhaps. Just a little. Okay, so we have a slot available here. Now, I do need housing. We don't need amenities here, so I think I'm gonna build another civilian industries. I don't really like that.
Innovation rollout.
I could also go for... no, we don't need amenities here. I really don't like the amount of civilian industries I have to build on these planets. Let's increase my specialist output. That's gonna help. And we also increased our fleet command limit.
Construction complete.
Let's get Starbase Cap. Fleet Manager. Shenron. You still have command... No, that was the new one. So we could add another cruiser. There we go. Oh, and another one. Cool. Somebody opened their borders. The Sin. Look at that. Hello. Do you like me? Ooh, something's going on outside. I think it's a helicopter. Can we make a deal? Like... Whoa. Something very close by. It's not a helicopter, it's an airplane. Okay. It may go down as the biggest botch in scientific history. Deep core samples indicate that the center of the crashed moon was composed of highly pure metal ores. Coveting these, in defiance of all logic and sane engineering principles, the population of Dangal C4 constructed an electromagnet of gargantuan proportions. It seems their intent was to pull the moon into a closer orbit in order to mine its riches more easily. Sure enough, the magnet was activated and hauled the moon towards the surface of Dangal C4, but too hard and too fast. The inhabitants frantically tried to reverse the electromagnetic beam, but succeeded only in slowing the metallic orb's descent, not stopping it. The moon crashed into the planet with enough force to wipe out the entire hemisphere. In the aftermath, the dust and debris cloud from the impact blotted out the sun for decades, which eradicated all life on the rest of the world. What did they expect? Oops. We do get a lot of alloys from that. And that side has been fully excavated. These guys have said yes. Now, did we get anything new? No, okay, so this is definitely all there is to this edge of the galaxy. Now, I'm trying to make them a little nicer, because maybe we can be friends with them. I don't think so. It's gonna take way too long. It's gonna take way too long. They don't even want to do a non-aggression pact, so... We do have equivalent fleet power. How are you liking me right now? Not really.
Anomaly found.
Something smells. Okay, research that. It's strange that they haven't attacked us yet. Like, what are they doing? They're not at war with anybody. Very weird. Let's build this. The DS Indomitable has recovered an elongated metal box from the surface of Lingal 5. Clusters of small perforation on 5 sides lead Science Officer Shar Gorignock to believe it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions, as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information-carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through the secretion and reception of atmosphere-borne chemical compounds. Smells. Malodorous.
Situation
Now,
log
do we need you to
updated.
do this? Yes, do it right now, before you do anything else. And then let's look at, translating the texts. Now let's do the drone study now as well. Dragonstone has need of jobs.
Special project complete.
Atlas. Okay, so let me take a little bit of water before I start coughing too much. That's the problem when you have throat problems. Yeah, more minerals. Because that will allow us to do all the things we need to do. And you get some energy. The box is indeed a document of a sort. Science Officer Shar Gorignock admits that they had been hoping for a historical record or some kind of codex significant to whatever culture left it behind, but they were disappointed. The true nature of the aromatic box seems to be a collection of fairly short narratives which, going by the rapid changes in odor towards the end of each sequence, are intended to surprise or be interpreted as comedic. The techniques used to store and reproduce specific smells is of some interest, but the tales it tells are not. The crew of the DS Indomitable are left with the uncomfortable feeling that they have unwittingly become intimately familiar with what certain gaseous byproducts of alien digestion smell like. However, Shar Gorignock is unwilling to speculate as to why the box was dumped on this frozen hellscape of a planet. My dog would love that box. Okay. She'd be like, give it to me! I need it. I need it in my life. Actually, hang on, you don't need to go auto-explore, you can research that. Actually, you also don't need to go auto-explore, because you can go research that. What do you think of that, huh? Do something useful.
Construction complete.
Okay, now we get this planet. We should colonize this. Yes.
Innovation.
So we got the First League planet. That's nice. That's a nice way to end this series, I think. Don't you think? I think so. A number of individuals belonging to the pre-sapient native population of Atlas somehow got into a secure compound on the outskirts of our colony. They were chased off within hours, but not before severely damaging several interstellar uplinks dedicated to currency transfers. We fear several hundred credits may have been lost in the ether. Oh, they need to die. They need to die. Where are they again? Observation post. Where art thou? Oh, here. Come on. Observe. Indoctrination.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, let's do that for now. That's fun. Energy emissions, great. How strong are you? Okay, you can be upgraded. See, it says 81, and then you click it, and more than 81 alloys were spent. So I don't understand how this works, but it doesn't do what it promises to do. That's for sure. Asteroid BT-K14 is pockmarked with craters from weapon blasts and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain.
Construction complete.
Study away then.
Construction complete.
Alloys?
Construction complete.
Ooh, the Laganchus have begun turning inwards. Wary of strangers. Very good, very good. You should be wary of strangers. Stranger danger!
System survey complete.
Aerostat structures. Good, good, good.
Special project complete.
The drones and their tireless, endless work of extracting ever-diminishing resources from their local planetoids make for a somewhat dull but nevertheless informative subject of study. In fact, mining networks on Dragonstone could stand to learn a thing or two about maximizing mineral extraction rates while conserving energy. Additionally, we have found that the drones are not completely silent. They still emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there's anyone left to receive these pings, may be a mystery for another time. Let's get more minerals. Yes, why not?
Construction complete.
And then Wilcom is still upgrading to a star fortress. I mean, it could become a very powerful station, that's true. Small aerostat colony was found floating just above the atmosphere of Lingal 6. It appears to have been self-sufficient, and remains from several different species were found on board. As best we can tell, the colony was some kind of social experiment conducted centuries ago that ultimately ended with the colonists massacring each other. Cool. We've downloaded all of the data found in the colony's limited databanks. Our dragons think that that's quite cool. Is there a colony ship moving to here yet? No? Why not? Hello? Do you still have to be built? Are you building a colony ship? Oh yeah, there we go. Fine. Fine, fine. Let's speed you up a little bit more. So that we can have the ship reach Fenhabanis. I think that would be a good ending, don't you think? And then we'll have a bit of a discussion about this series. Okay, so let's see how strong the Wilcom docking hatch research.
Special project complete.
Oh, we failed to translate the document. Okay, well, we got some influence. 6.9k now. Upgrading these guys. Still 6.9k. This is what I would be doing, right, if I were to try to stand against the Khan. So that's why I'm still doing this. Okay, so I'm not going to be reading all of these now. This is the derelict shipyard, so we know about that. Colony ship's going to Fenhabanis.
Construction complete. Special project.
Ooh, the Golantha herd. What is their special thing? Let's see. Grazing on moss and lichen. That's not very interesting. Apex predators. Very good. Sometimes they have very funny things. Ooh, more wary of strangers again, the Laganchus. Very smart, very smart. Let's get disruptors.
Construction complete.
And you're now at 8.6k. Still only? Wow. Thought they would be
Special
further now.
project.
The Orinthi have been secured, and these guys have a particular fondness for chewing on electric cables. Are they bunnies? Bunnies do that. Rats do it too, and mice. But... I mean, this is forming... Ooh, that was cool. This is forming up to be a pretty cool station, don't you think? I do really, really like the lithoid art. I think it's beautiful.
System geology charted.
I do think it's pretty.
Construction complete.
Oh, who died? Somebody died. Our scientist! Huh, okay. Anybody available now? Wait. Who died?
Growing colony lattice.
Physics. Okay, we need a new one then. You. Baldoon Gringnock. Okay, we're landing on Fenhabanas. That's exactly what I wanted. You're full. That's a problem. That's a problem and an issue. Okay.
Rocket new tech.
Starbase cap. Ooh, administrative cap. We probably should go for that. And then what did we get? Oh, cruiser build speed and cost lowered. Very good. Here I would go for... Oh, another scientist died. Robots? Dragons and robots. That doesn't mix. And then here we have a society researcher. We do have somebody on our science ships, but I think it's okay to get a new one. Petrus Petron. Nice name. So yeah, no option to do anything here, but they will get a new pop, and then we'll have another building here that's unlocked, and then we can get another job, but that's not the way you kind of want to do it. Very interesting, this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this series here. There's literally, if you look at this, there's nothing I can do to get close to these guys. My fleet is at 8.8k right now, and that's all I can go for. We are some years into the game, but this is the state of the galaxy, so there's you know, there's no fun in continuing this. So I think the most important thing that happened here in this series was that the Khan just spawned ridiculously early, and nobody could stand against them. We didn't unite. We were just simply not strong enough. We couldn't do anything. Milcom should be building a trade hub. I mean, I can't help myself. I have to make the smart choices. But yeah, if that hadn't happened, then who knows what this series would have looked like. Now, I set this up to be a short and sweet series. I didn't mean it to be this short. And I did mean it to be a little sweeter than what actually happened. But good learning experience, good way to showcase the lithoids, I think. Especially, you know, the way that their structures look like, they're built, and I really like this species pack. I think it's gorgeous. I really like these dragons. These stone dragons. And I did kind of go out of my way to make this a very difficult species to play with, and I also upped the difficulty of the game, so I probably should have known that that was not the smartest idea. But you know what? I learned a lot, and one of the, I think the most important thing I learned was 1, 2, 4. Like, oh my god, these buttons, man! I'd never seen them in my life. So I hope that you learned something as well. And I hope that even though that this series is ending early and inconclusively, which is the first time that's ever happened in a Stellaris series of mine, usually I always finish all of them, I hope that you learned something too, and that you are eager for the next series to come to start, and that you will return and watch that, and in the meantime watch any other series that go live on my channel. If you don't want to, that's fine as well, of course. But I'll be very, very happy to keep you here. Yeah, there was one more thing that I wanted to say. What was that? I had it in my mind, and then I started talking about something else, and then it slipped my mind. Why do these things always happen? I don't know what it was. Oh well. If I remember, I will write it down in the comments section. But, yeah. This is it for Dragonstone. Oh, yes, that was it. So, I like that one of my commenters said, I'm paraphrasing. This is what you get for not playing as a cat, as you usually do, but as a dragon. So this is what you get from moving out of Rumi's territory and trying something different. And I guess that's it. Yeah. Karma hit me in the head, and, I lost. Yeah, well, it happens. If we look at, I mean, I can surpass the Sin, but, and these guys don't even have this many points, but their fleet power is just horrendous, I think. We could, hang on. Do I want to play this offline? No, I don't. Let's see if we can see their fleet power.
We have declared war.
Let's see if they show themselves to us. Real quick. Just really quickly. I mean, everybody might be here. I hope not. If there's something here... they can still fly through all these things, though. The wormholes. So they'll probably arrive suddenly. I hope. I just want to see what their biggest fleet looks like. Come on, guys. Show yourselves to me.
Accretion complete.
Surely they would come out and play.
Construction complete.
My fleet is now 10k strong, though. That's pretty good. Still overwhelming.
Research complete.
Disruptor.
Accretion complete.
Who died? Ah, DS Indomitable, that's fine. Corvette hull points are better. Steel armor would be really good. And then Atlan cap, that's good too. Next, I would probably go for, I don't know, Fleet Academy. Come on, show yourself. I've already said goodbye. People have probably already left this series. Nobody's watching, and I'm still playing. Oh man. Sometimes you need to think of these things a little earlier, Druzhnik. I know. Now I do need to think about my mineral production. Oh, you need amenities badly. You don't. Okay. Come on!
Accretion complete.
I'm gonna come play in your territory if you don't come. Okay, they're declaring me their rival even though I've already declared war. That's weird. Come on, guys. Come out and play. I'll go to Nath if you don't do anything. 11.2k now. Ooh, now they're just superior. Huh. Fascinating. But yeah, still, this galaxy's too empty to be enough fun. I need something with a lot of jobs and some amenities, or maybe Hollow Theater. It's only 2 jobs though, but that's okay. I really don't see anything.
Station engaged. Accretion complete.
Now I could even... No garrison here on this planet at all.
Accretion complete.
Come on, guys, fight!
Angry meteorites touching down.
Angry meteorites touching down.
Innovation rollout.
Hey, stop it. Transport fleet, follow. Thank you. Wait, I was not planning on playing on this long. Hey, come on, game. What you doing, man? Is this a planet too? Oh yeah, this is also a planet. They don't have armies anywhere. Look at this.
Angry meteorites touching down.
Who died? A scientist. That's fine.
Colony formed.
Dudes, are you gonna fight me or what?
Accretion complete.
And then you go there after. Hello?
Hostile station engaged.
I might even win this war, but that was not what I was going for. It's so funny. I need something to use my influence on. Pirates and fulas. Oh, they're skull crushers. Well, that's not funny. It is not funny. Not funny at all. Seriously, Khan? What are you doing? Why are you not fighting me? What is this silliness? All I wanted was to know your fleet power. And you're playing games with me. I do not appreciate this. I really do not appreciate this. I mean, this was not part of the plan, right? We're 36 minutes in now because you refused to show up and play with me.
Complete.
That's not the point. Huh. Ooh, new Imperator. Interesting. Yeah, I don't care. All I want is... I don't know, man.
Research complete.
Imperator. We have a new Imperator. So, what were you? Previously General in the First Piercers. Okay. Okay, so my army doesn't have a general anymore. That's fine. We'll get a new one.
Construction complete.
That's not the point! The point was...
Construction complete.
The point was to know how strong the Khan's fleet is. You're not helping me. Like, seriously. Guys. Come on, man. Now, these guys are even getting stronger.
Innovation rollout.
This is hilarious. This is what happens when you stop caring. It actually doesn't go so wrong. I really thought he would come and kill me straight away. But he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, I could literally... What if I could win this?
Mission complete.
And then we'd have another truce for a long time.
Planetary invasion begun.
It's not even a bad idea. Yep, recycling campaign is necessary. Pirate station has been destroyed.
Construction complete.
Very good. Built a new research station, healthcare campaign. Yeah, I don't really have that much energy right now. Fleet. Can you also kill these guys, please? Thank you. But yeah, I've got all of this now, and he still hasn't come over. So... economy is now equivalent.
Mission complete.
Fleet power is still overwhelming. But, you know. I can almost settle the status quo, even. This is silly. This is extremely silly. Like, what if I were to make claims?
Rocket new tech.
And say all of this
Research
should be
complete.
mine. And then minerals for miners, good. I didn't really need to do that. Like, why?
Accretion complete.
Why is this working? Trade value. Yeah, you can't let that slide. This should not be working. Can you go defeat those guys? Maybe you can. I mean, how about you just go try it? Since we don't care anymore. Like, why? Why? Minus 43. Now I'm wondering whether I should rethink this. He's not coming to play. Why not? He's simply not coming to play. Look at that. I can just keep building ships. Hey. Hostile fleets present. Where? Oh. The mining station. I thought they had finally come, but no. I'm even almost here. Like, why? These guys should like me for it. Fleet power inferior for the sin. What is going on? Seriously. Ooh, we need housing here too. What do you need? You're okay, so you could be doing something useful with your time. Give me an energy grid. What's that? Ooh, artifacts from the ruined archaeology. Seriously, man. And we even defeated these guys? Oh, you don't have a scientist. We can get you a scientist. It's fine. Easily. Yeah, there, that one. They're still not coming. I can do whatever I want. Isn't that great? I can almost status quo this thing. I'll be huge. Yeah, that's a nice ending, don't you think? That's a better ending than the one I was going for. I should be reckless more often, apparently.
Accretion complete.
Being reckless is good.
Accretion complete.
Bam, 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 and then towards delivery.
Elevation rollout.
Just look at this. This is absolutely ridiculous. This should not even be a thing.
Accretion complete.
This should not be a thing. I don't even get why this is happening. Where is their fleet? Why is it not coming? The sole reason I'm doing this was to know how strong they are. And I still don't. I still don't. And I still get to reinforce my fleet. Look at that, minus 16. I think when I get Glitterum, I'll go to Dwumgar, though. I'll be able to status quo this thing. I'll be huge. I'll be bigger than the Connie. Yeah, I won't be stronger, but I'll be bigger. So surely, when I started ending this episode, surely the people... Surely you looked at the time and you're like, how does it then still go on for 30 minutes? Surely you stayed, right? Please tell me that I'm not doing this for nothing. Please tell me you're still here. Please tell me that you love me. Oh man, this is just hilarious. I can almost achieve my war goal, so I don't even know what my war goal is. What was my war goal? Shouldn't I be able to see that? Federation War. Really? Whoa, wait, what? Federation War?
Research complete.
What? Wait. Federation War. This has me interested. Very interested, even. What am I to make of this? Do you have a planet here? No, you don't. You don't have a planet anywhere. Now I want to achieve my war goals. Oh man, this is not planned. This is so unplanned. I'm enjoying this immensely now, though. I should have done this way sooner. Look at that, my points are soaring upward. What did the Sin do, though? They suddenly got a lot of points. Or maybe these guys dropped. No. I don't know. Something happened. Something sure happened. Yeah, research all the things. I don't really care right now. I just want to know what's going on. And I want to know how this has possibly happened. Peace offer. A status quo. No, I want to achieve my war goals now. Nah. Who died? A governor. Let's get a new governor. I'm so fascinated. Okay, now that you're here, let's continue.
Research complete.
Let's get all the things. There we go. I should have made this 2 episodes. But, to be fair, I didn't know. Wait. Still no fleet. So their fleet must be over here. But why are they not flying through the wormhole? Did they only have wormhole tech when they had the big con? No. Right? Nah. That can't be right. But I still don't know what is the right thing. I'm extremely and utterly confused.
Research complete.
I am so confused. I don't even know what to tell you guys. Mine is 18.
Survey complete.
What is this?
Construction.
What is this?
Construction complete.
What's going on? Are you at full strength? No, you're not. I literally have no idea what's going on. But you really need housing. Can't help you there, I'm sorry. Can I do something here, though? Ooh, a Dracori pop. Another one. And another one!
Innovation rollout.
I can keep doing that?
Rocket new tech.
Things are going really fast right now.
Incoming transmission.
Peace offer, status quo. No, 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 no. I'm almost there. Now I want it all. I've smelled victory.
Accretion complete.
I've sniffed it, and I've liked what I've sniffed. So... yeah. Let's get rid of these blockers. It's good to have those harvesting traps available. I really don't understand what's going on. This is a 50-minute episode already. That was not my plan. -5. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We're almost there. -3.
Starbase under attack.
Pirates and Gribbon. Hey, how come you're weak? Oh, wait. Are we getting another Ascension perk, too?
Accretion complete. Construction complete.
Are we getting this? Achieve war goals.
Research station launched.
Let's get these 3 as well. Let's get everything. Go kill the pirates.
Construction complete.
I don't understand what's happening.
Mining station lost.
I don't know what I want here, though.
Accretion complete.
Pirate fleet destroyed. Okay. Do you get everything? One more.
Innovation rollout.
So this would be the way to win, because we'd have another 10-year truce, and then by that time, maybe we'd be stronger. But still, with such an empty galaxy, there's really not much else to do. Oops. Yeah, that was the ion disruptor. That's what I wanted. Okay, hang on. Status quo peace? No, I want to achieve my war goals. There we go. We have won this war. Oh yeah, but I did not have any claims. Oh, I should have done the status quo. Oh well. Anyway. So their economic power is now inferior, and their fleet power is still overwhelming, but I really can't see it. That's the unfortunate part. Oh well. At least we're big now. But that was not the point. I wanted to know how strong they are, and I still don't. Anyway, I'm really gonna stop this one now. If you're still here, thank you for following me on my whim. I don't know what it overcame me, but I should have known I wouldn't get all of this with achieving the war goal. That was dumb. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little series. If you did, hit the like button, and please consider subscribing. It helps out immensely. A new series is coming around the time Federation will hit. Federations, I should say. And I will see you next time.